All right. So retrospective for Sunday, April 17th and Monday, April 18th. All right. So I left Miami. No, I left for Miami Sunday, like I said, April 17th, like around noon, 1 p.m. And I got to the hotel around 4 p.m. I took a 360 photo of the room like I normally do. I rested up a little and headed out to get some food. The last time I was in the area was for our team's get together when I first joined. There was a spot called Time Out Market where we went to get food. It's kind of like a food court where they have all these different restaurants in one place. And then you order your food and you just kind of like sit on these like counters, sit at these counters, or you can get it for takeout. And so that's what I did. There was a sushi spot that I really liked, but it wasn't there anymore. So as I'm walking around to see like what's still there, I saw these Demon Slayer figurines from the anime like on display. So that sealed the deal for me. The spot was called You May. I don't remember what I got, but it was good. So the plan was to go get the food and head back to the hotel, eat and rest up for the next day. So on the way back to the hotel with my food, I ran into Taz, who I met back in Amsterdam at the conference there. He was headed to the place I just left to meet up with some folks. He asked if I wanted to come along. I said sure, so we headed back to the spot. Long story short, I had a great time and met some really awesome people, one of which is the organizer of a conference that I just submitted a CFP, a call for proposal, a call for papers, or call for presenters, like 2 days ago. So small world. After that, went back to the hotel and just fell asleep. All right. So I get up. It's Monday, April 18th. So I get up early to head to the conference venue to set up the booth. All right. I go through one door, not the right one. They said I need to go to the other side of the building. Cool. It's a large building. It's the Miami Convention Center, so it's huge. I walk around, go through the right entrance, and the email I got said I would need to enter in my name into a tablet to get my badge or something. I didn't see any tablets, but I did see registration booths, right? And one was marked exhibitors. So I go there. They don't know what I'm talking about. And looks like me or my company isn't in their computers. So they register me and I get my badge. Cool. So once again, the place is huge, but I'm able to like stumble across where I need to go by like asking folks where the ballroom that was mentioned in the email was. So I find the table with our boxes. I open the boxes to see what is where, trying to get situated. I look through the boxes for the tablecloth because that's the first thing that kind of needs to go on the table, the thing I need to put down and put stuff on top of it. But I could not find it. I'm searching through everything. I'm even looking at other boxes, at other tables, because our original spot was on the other side. So I guess they accidentally switched us or what have you. And one of the boxes that were at our table wasn't one of our boxes. And so I was like, well, maybe same thing happened with something else, and that maybe the box or what have you with the tablecloth is somewhere else. Nothing. So cool. I let the team know I can't find it and move on with the setting up of the table. Got the pull-up banners displayed. Set up the table with flyers, the little notebooks, bottles of hand sanitizer, socks, which were a big hit, and the Xbox prize. Also I got the tablets set up and charging. They had like no charge, so it's got those started charging. There was a Chromebook in the box, so I used that to display the slideshow on the large monitor that the venue gave us. That's behind kind of like the table, but I couldn't test it because we didn't have a USB-C for the to HDMI adapter for the Chromebook to be able to hook up to the monitor. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it to the brunch that was happening. My teammate made it to the venue after just landing at the airport. It was the first time I actually met them in person. Beforehand, it was all through the, like meetings, like virtual meetings and video calls. So it was cool to see them. Thanks. But they had an adapter, but for some reason it wasn't working. All right, cool. So I have one back at the hotel, which I'm in now. And so I go back to the hotel room and I get it along with some other stuff. So luckily the adapter worked and we were able to display the slideshow and everything is set. Cool. Now, this was one of the busiest conferences I've been to in a while. The conference I signed up for was actually a part of a much larger conference that was happening. So we were getting people to the booth that wasn't just for our conference. We got to speak with so many folks from all over that were in tech, some related way that wasn't development. It was cool to hear what they're working on and coming up with ways that our technology could help them. A person that attended the workshop I did like a few days earlier came by and said how much they liked the workshop. So that was pretty cool. Thank you, Daniel. So yeah, it's all kind of like a blur. And the next thing I know, it's the end of the day. So we were talking to so many people, right? And handing out so many socks. Again, people love the socks and stickers. That the box that was filled with shirts and socks was actually like going down, and we were able to start like organizing the shirts into sizes, so that way it was just easier to kind of grab. And it was then that I was able to find that missing tablecloth. It was like at the very bottom of the box that was super full of things, of shirts and like socks. So basically, it's the end of the day, and we clear off the table, and I put the tablecloth on there. So tomorrow, I'll just put the stuff on top of it. I didn't really get a chance to eat anything during the day, so I was pretty hungry, and I head back to the Timeout Market to try another restaurant. I find a sushi spot. Cool. Place my order. I get my order and head back to the hotel. I open the box and realize the portions are a lot smaller than I anticipated. I'm definitely going to need to get some more food. So I head to CVS, that's across the street from the hotel, and I pick up a sandwich and a bowl of mostly like pineapple pieces and some other fruits to kind of like fill me up. So ate that, actually kind of like took a nap. I was tired, woke up, I'm recording this, and that's where we are now. All right. It's almost midnight. So like 5 minutes to midnight. So I'm gonna get this done. All right. So start saying yes to random opportunities that pop up when I least expect it. Like going back with Taz and meeting some new awesome people. There was another opportunity tonight when some friends from Orlando that are attending the larger conference told me about an after party that was happening, and I looked up like where it was, and it was happening across the bridge in Miami, and I didn't want to have to drive because it's kind of far, and so that means I had to get my car out of valet, drive, come back. Hopefully, valet is there, and get it parked. And so, if it was within walking distance, I definitely would have gone. But yeah, but definitely start saying yes to more random opportunities that pop up. If it's, not too far. Stop doing. Now, this one is not for me, but for the fulfillment center that sends us the stuff. Please don't put the tablecloth at the very bottom of a box full of shirts and socks. Please. That was, yeah. Now, for me, stop forgetting to bring the clicker, like the thing to count the number of people. I have to estimate the number of people I spoke with today. It was a lot, and I'm bad at estimating things, so that's why I bought the clicker. Future me, remember it. It's super important. So I'm going to have it for the second day. I already put it in my bag. Cool. So I'll stop doing. Keep doing. Keep meeting awesome folks at the booth. It was great. That's one of the highlights for me. Is kind of like hearing what people are working on and how we can kind of help them out with stuff. And it was super cool. So yeah, keep doing that. All right. Okay, this is going to be a long video. Shout outs. Again, shout outs to Daniel for stopping by the booth. Let me know you enjoyed the workshop. Makes me feel good that these things are helping folks, and it's not just me rambling about my love for web components. And so that's super cool. So again, thank you very much for hanging out. Shout out to everyone I spoke with today at the booth again. And then it's cool to see what folks are working on. And shout out to Mofi, my co-worker who I just met in real life today, for helping me hold down the booth. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm tired. I'll probably do a quick edit of this, probably tomorrow morning when I wake up, and get it uploaded while I'm getting ready. So I'm going to get ready for bed, and then the day tomorrow, day 2. And I hope it's as eventful as today was. And yeah, that's it. Again, thanks. Future me, hopefully you're doing well and you're having a good time. And yeah, you're looking back at these fondly. And yeah, cool. Thanks again. So later this week, I'm actually going to be in London. So there's a lot of upcoming travel. All right. So cool. Thanks again for hanging out. Till next time, be easy. Peace, peace.